Hi, my friends. I'm Trey, and this is part 2 of Hidden Shot Callers in the Dark about sorcery's origins and future. And Jimmy Dore was talking about this recent video how the medical MDs and we were all duped. I mean, almost everyone on this planet was duped by the Dark Lords, our fake gods in 2020. And so, if it's only me and Dane Wigington and no one else, two guys, they're going to speak out against this madness they're doing to our skies, then does that mean that we deserve to have this shit, no access to the sun, basically? And, well, maybe you need to do something to help out too, man, because I'm not doing this just to talk to a vacuum because YouTube is filtered by the CIA. So stand up, speak out, and push back with Dane and I, okay? Or maybe you don't even care. Maybe you don't care if you never see the sun again. Maybe you're too busy being a fucking slave, okay? Maybe you don't care if the dark never lets you see the sun again. Because you have to understand, I am not joking or exaggerating when I say this period, the ascension window, is the second coming of Christ. It is the ascension of the earth, and you, if you're good enough. And Satan is now blatantly suicidal. It's not an exaggeration. These beings are real powerful, but they don't have any self-respect. They run the world of the obedient order followers into their graves in 3 or 4 years. All these people who took their boosters, where are they going to be? Oh, Bill Gates is so smart. Transhumanism is so smart. A vampirism made out of AI where they can live forever by stealing your blood and replacing it with nanotech. Only pathetic lost souls with really advanced technology would attempt such an atrocity, and they're going to kill themselves. That's what it's about. After that, it's the golden age. You see the sun peeking through right now as I say this, because we're entering into the golden age. Whatever the devil, Lucifer, Satan, or the Dracos, or the Anunnaki, whatever they think about it is notwithstanding, we are going into the age of light. Okay? So obey these creatures of hell, and that's where you're going. To hell with the creatures of hell. And that's what half of you have already done. It's so tragic, And, eventually you can figure out the forgiveness. It might take a while. Get right, go to a better place. The future is obviously for the meek, in the sense of what Jordan Peterson said. He in the Greek, according to the Greek translations, he said that a meek person is someone who had a gun but wouldn't use it. I made a video about that. Check out my video about the Rastafarians and the Hopis shall inherit the earth. Those with vigilant respect for life are not hidden fake gods like the Anunnaki, like Yahweh, like the Dracos. No. Those are usurper and junior gods who are extremely powerful spirits who don't respect you. That's why we have to keep reincarnating as their slaves with no memories of our past life, with very, very challenging to grow spiritually and have this insane spiritual bypassing, la-di-da, programmed into, in fact, the Dark Lords created the New Age movement to hijack your ascension. So don't forget it. The future is not for the hidden fake gods who inject self-replicating nanobots and graphene dioxide in humans to create cyborg slaves. That is not how a future is created on a planet with free will. CIA vetting, in other words, not allowing me to have an audience because I'm not a professional. Is he degreed? Is he famous? Is he making money? Well, if he's not, he doesn't deserve an audience. Well, get over yourselves. You kill yourselves by shadow banning me, man. All harm you do to others, you do to yourself. The golden rule of the Bible is the only rule around gold and rulers you have to follow. Okay? Wake up. Wake up, YouTube. Wake up, CIA guys. Wake up, everyone. Accept the fact that violent killer usurpers are not the source Otherwise, it would have worked 100% in 2020 lockdowns and the 2030 plan, Agenda 2030, our sustainable development cyborg planet of the slaves would be fully working now. Except the real creator, source is within, not this nanotech rain being dumped on me. And in harmless. And why am I so sure? Because it doesn't rain here in the summertime if it's not fake. Okay? Except the real creator source within, and in harmlessness, regain the Christ, the peace, the respect, and guess what? Creativity. Yes, creativity, love, and harmless fun, and even tantric sexual bliss, if you're really smart. Those very qualities of God, the dark has none of. God has no hierarchy, okay? YouTube has been turned into a 96% soulless AI, psychological, MK Ultra, CIA harvesting device. And I say to all of you responsible for that, repent. You're sick Nazis, evil aliens, slaves for doing it, and you need to repent. So get your acts back to the original intent of a free, public, open source platform, or watch YouTube views continue to plummet because of your obedience to the WHO goons and the billionaire thug slaves, the hell eats who were really slaves for their Draco and Anunnaki masters. Truth is power in the now. The power of the now is truth. I gotta run, 'cause I thought, I can't even upload this video if I don't run real fast. 'Cause the only place they haven't locked me out of will be closed pretty soon. They put me behind a paywall, just like I said. They knocked me off, they kicked me off for a week for that contribution. The big boys, disruption scams, 'cause all disruption scams is all these AI thugs Satans can come with. I gotta roll, 'cause I thought, the fakest and cruelest gods of all are so sure that they stole it all. So I'll spend the whole day funky. I'll spend the whole day stoned, acting silly like a monkey just to help everyone that sees me feel at home. Is this the end or the beginning? Or how about another ending? How about when you know true love is never ending and the devil is only bullshit that we have to end it? Where else is your power if it's not here now? It's not in the shot caller. It's not in the mafia. It's not in the Illuminati agent in your clique who gets to design the color and make your clique more colorful. It's not those people who forced you to put a rainbow sticker on the door. It's not those people who, or those beings who block out the sunlight. They don't have power. They have to get a paycheck for blocking out the sunlight because they're extremely pathetic lost souls. They don't really have power. Bill Gates doesn't really have power. Maybe when he only made computers and didn't harm others. The devil, Lucifer, Satan, the Black Suns, the Belial sons, they're not powerful. They're powerfully pathetic. Their power is in harm. Harming others harms themselves every time. The golden rule of the Bible is real. Why do you think I'm allowed to do this? I'm not harming anyone. The law of the kingdom come. This is what even Mark Passio cannot teach you because he's in a rental. Because he forces you to buy a fucking smartphone to learn how to make media if you take his course. And I appreciate his works, but the power is not in the microwaving, the torturous, poisonous gadgetry, except the one I'm looking at now has some power because it brings us the truth. It brings us memories of healing techniques and love. And if you enjoyed those, which I provided here, please click subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me, and create a great day in the image of the original divine Christ, creator, who didn't harm others, who wasn't a narcissistic piece of shit, but shared in the beauty of creation.